Yeah, what up? What's going on, people? How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday night. Little short stream tonight, about an hour, hour and a half, maybe, depending on how the flow goes of the stream. Hope everyone is doing well. I have two guests coming through, the Poets and Next Level Tech. We got the Poets here, so we're going to bring them in right away. Everybody say what's up.
What's happening, brother? How you doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good. How's my mic coming through?
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Excellent. I don't have the high end. Was it that Shure SM7B Extreme mic or something like that you got right there? But
I love this mic, bro. I love it. I love it. I have a mic addiction, though. I must confess. Like, I have mics all over the place, man. And actually, funny we're talking about this right off the bat because I will be using this guy in a little bit. This is one I'm reviewing right now, so I want to test it out on stream tonight.
Okay.
Basically a knockoff, though, of the MV7.
Nice.
Like
all right.
A one-to-one carbon copy of the MV7.
I'd love to see competition. And like right now, I'm just using a regular old Fifine mic. It's a condenser, but USB plug-in condenser mic. And
sounds great.
I've had no issues. It's not $800, but it does the trick. It does.
You know what I paid for this guy right here?
I'm hoping you're going to say review unit. And they paid and they paid you to review it.
Unfortunately, it wasn't reviewing it, but I did get it for $200.
Okay, excellent.
You know how tech YouTube on Twitter, there's always a good sale going on.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So Next Level is running late, but he will join us. I don't know if you ever met Next Level.
I don't remember. I've met so many. Maybe when I see the face,
Yeah.
But yeah. We'll see. But yeah, I was interviewed by iBuyPower. But 2 weeks ago at Anime Expo, and they had the Shure SM7B microphones everywhere. Just like
it
was pretty cool. Yeah. So I think that podcast is actually going to go live in the next couple of days.
Oh, nice. So, where can we catch the podcast at?
That'll be on iBuyPower and Heights YouTube channel.
All right. And if you guys, whoever's here watching right now, and I know probably not a lot of people because there's another stream going on. Gigi has her members only stream tonight. I know half of everybody will be over there, but in the pinned comment section on YouTube is the Poets TikTok channel.
Hey, there we go.
We're going to talk about that, of course, tonight. We got to talk about that. And
that's something I dabbled in.
Yeah, little dabble on
dabble.
TikTok. So go subscribe, hit that, and then come back and enjoy the rest of the stream. But we're going to take a minute to say what's up to people that are actually here in the chat. Purge, what's good, brother? Hope you are well. Dragon, what's up, Dragon? I'm shocked you were able to get that name, Dragon.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Derek, what's up, Derek? Hope all is well. Dino in the house, what's good, Dino? Hope you are doing well. Mary from Ireland, what's up, Mary?
Ireland, all right.
Jeff Hale, Jeff, you are the real one, man. You are everywhere, and you watch every video and comment on every video. I appreciate you, bro.
Gotta love that.
Yeah, man. Brian, hello, Slang. How are you? I'm good, Brian. How are you? And for those that don't know, this is The Poets. He has a YouTube channel, a TikTok channel. Does a lot on, well, he's all over. You're all over the place, man.
Yeah, Instagram, snail mail, smoke signals. I'm around. I am around.
Mark, what's good, Mark? Hope you are well, my friend. Wade, making my night better having y'all do this vid, Slang. My whole family is on round 2 versus COVID. We are kicking it ass like last time. Damn.
Yeah.
Goddamn COVID, man.
Yeah, the last literally 3 weeks, I've known so many people that have gotten COVID. It's been pretty crazy. So
did you catch it? Have you had it?
I never caught it, but I've lost 9 people to COVID. Most of that was like in the first 2-3 months of when all this was going down, and everybody was like, "What the heck is this stuff?" But yeah, it was pretty crazy. So I'm a little more sensitive when it comes to I want to wear a mask at big events and make sure I'm being careful. But I still go out. I went to I went to PAX West last year, the CES this past CES. I went to Anime Expo just a few weeks ago. Looking forward to CES 2023. So I still go out and do my thing, but I still
You have to still live your life.
Exactly.
Right? You got to live your life. I enjoyed CES so much last year. I can't wait to go back, man.
Oh yes.
And I had a good time chilling with you, man, smoking those cigars in the lounge.
Hey, yeah, that lounge was on point. You know what?
Yeah.
But it's the people. The people make it.
It was a conversation, right?
We had a good crowd, good crew, tech enthusiasts, early morning breakfasts and stuff like that. So
get some work done and then go chill.
Exactly.
And for those that don't know, CES in January again, if you're a creator, try and head out there because it's going to be even better this year.
Oh yeah, January 5th through the 8th, and of course the media days are a few days before that too. So
yeah. Gene G, what's good, brother? Hope you are well. Mr. Mario, what up, Slang? Did you order anything from the Samsung Unpacked event? I did. We're going to talk about that as well because I know you ordered some stuff too, right?
A couple of things.
Yeah, but I mean, we'll talk about it more. But I did, just so you know, Mario, order the Flip 4 and the Galaxy Buds Pro 2.
Mm-hmm.
You picked up the Fold 4, right? And the Flip?
The Fold 4. I have the Fold 3 and the Flip 3. And because of that, I didn't bother even doing the $100 upgrade to get the Flip 4 because it's such a slow charging device and a small battery. I'm still only going to use it for like going to the gym and going hiking, stuff like that, like a quick night out. But even with like quick night outs, the battery's like crushed. So I know they increased the battery a bit, they increased the charging speed, or I guess decreased the charging speed, enhancing it. But I'm still not going to use it anything more than the Fold 3 or the Flip 3. So, but yeah, I got the Fold 4, and then I did what you did as well with the Buds 2 Pros.
Pro 2, yeah.
Those I'm looking for too. I went burgundy for the Fold 4.
Oh man, you're patient. You're a patient man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surrounded by phones here, so I'm like, whatever.
I literally just sold, man. So when Bitcoin, I know you're into crypto, right?
I am an investment advisor licensed, so I can't talk about cryptocurrency like that.
I got you. Well, I'm deep into crypto. So I was, when Bitcoin dropped to like 19, I was selling all kinds of stuff to try and get a Bitcoin. And I sold, man, I must have sold 9 phones.
Okay. All right.
And I don't miss any of them.
Just buy low, sell high.
That's it, bro.
Advice I can give.
That's it, man. BG Tech Life, what's good, bro? How are you? Another creator, guys. Check out BG's channel. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, Brian. Jeremy, hello, Slang and all. Yes, we did order. We just talked. Sep says, damn, man, sorry to hear that the poets, I got it last year. Don't wish that on anyone.
Yeah. It was
tough, man.
Not good. A lot of my fraternity brothers passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Yeah. Life, man. Life can kick your ass sometimes, man. Yep. Metal says, are we live? And I'm here. Just revamp my setup again. Good, bro. Good. Glad to see you upright, Jeff. Thanks, man. It's been, last week was a tough week, bro. Last week was a tough week. So for those that don't know, everybody in the chat knows, but you probably don't know. So I have a very bad back injury, and I also have a tumor growing in my head.
Yes.
So I, some days are better than others, but we just keep chucking along, man. We keep chucking along.
Yeah, keep moving forward. Do what you can do.
Brian says, can't wait to get my hands on the new Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. I hope they're good, man. And we'll just jump into some Samsung talk here, but I pulled out my old Galaxy Buds Pro the other day, and I was using those all week at work just to kind of get a feel for what they were to where they're going to be with the new ones. So I'm hoping they're better. The Galaxy Buds Pro were good. Do you have the original ones?
I got these. I don't know if you can see what are these, the Galaxy Buds?
Yeah.
Pluses, right?
Yeah, the Buds Plus.
Pluses. Yep. And then got the older ones too. So these are the ones that I'm trading in for the $75 because they were literally sitting in my closet collecting dust. They were nice, but these were better.
Yeah, they were.
Had a much better battery life. Like I could travel from Buffalo to LA.
It's like 11 hours for those.
Yeah, exactly. But the audio quality and the feel was better with these, so went with these as my daily drivers. And then what was the recent one? The Buds Pros?
The Buds 2.
The Buds 2. Yeah, those were painful in my left ear. And so I did a video on that, and so many comments in my YouTube video were just like people experiencing the same thing. Like they wanted to return theirs as well. So I've returned those and just stuck with these. And been happy with these.
Was that because of size, though? It was because of size?
Fit well. Like a lot of people were saying when they were working out, it would slip out of their ears, or it was just painful. They were trying different, soft tip adapters, and they just couldn't get it right. Some people lucked out and got different soft tip adapters that did feel okay, but they were just never. And I don't think I had one comment where somebody was like, "Oh, these feel amazing." There was always just like something negative about them with the feel. The audio and the features were fine, but yeah, for me, my left ear, it was just sore. So I was like, I'm not going to force myself to get used to something that hurts. So,
nah, it's not enjoyable. The whole point of earbuds and listening to music, you're supposed to enjoy it.
Exactly.
So why bother?
Back and yeah, these have been perfectly fine. So, but now I did order the white Buds Pro 2 buds. I can't get that name straight. They need a better name.
Buds Pro 2. They are. The names are terrible. But that's every company, right? Every company, like especially Sony and other companies like that, their names are trash.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, especially Sony. I can't keep track of any of their stuff. They have some interesting stuff, though. I like some of the form factors for their phones, but yeah, the names are just all over the place.
Yeah, even the headphones and earbuds, their names are terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what headphones you got on right now?
Oh, these I'm testing. These are the Height HG10s. So they're D-cup.
They're nice.
Yeah, they're that nice soft vegan leather.
Yeah.
The downside is I live in LA. So today was 99 degrees, and if I don't have the AC blasting on me, it gets so sweaty. And just like the Sony XM4s, or the same kind of soft leathery material. So it does get sweaty. That's the only downside. But other than that, these things sound wonderful for gaming, and I'll also feel like podcasts, stuff like this. And then it does have the detachable mic. Whenever I'm using this in Discord, people say I sound perfectly fine, like no issues whatsoever. And this is probably the first out of the many gaming headsets that I've tested where people are just like, yeah, you sound fine, no issues. So
are they expensive? What's the price on those?
I think they're $100.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, they're $100. Yeah, Height gave them to me to review. Actually, at Anime Expo, they gave them to me.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, I like them a lot.
They look clean.
That's what it is.
Yeah, they look really clean. Is that a matte finish on there?
Yeah, it is. So like, there's no like fingerprints or anything. It's just solid, comfortable white. And so far, I haven't broken them.
Yeah. I had the matte white limited edition XM4s from Sony.
Okay.
And I just, they were so nice. I tried to take them to the gym once or twice, and then I was like, I'm going to ruin these things if I keep taking them to the gym. Like, they're going to get disgusting.
Yeah, no.
And then I just sold them. I sold them and just got another black pair.
Okay. Yeah. That's the move. The XM4s I took to the gym, I think the first like 2 weeks when I had them, because I was just excited, and I'm like, noise cancellation and all that stuff. Yeah. But man, that was a sweaty mess. So nope.
They get bad. Mario said, what device did you trade in for your Flip 4? I ordered the Galaxy Buds Pro 2 today. I was so close to trading my S22 Ultra in for the Flip 4 or the Fold 4, but I said nope. So I traded in the S22 Ultra for the Flip 4. Now, whether or not that stays that way, we'll see. Yeah,
I'm keeping my S22 Ultra. I like it so much.
I love it.
And of course, because it's burgundy, it's going to match my Fold 4.
Your new Fold.
And the thing is, I use these phones so much for all of my content creation, with TikTok especially, that I will find myself in situations where I always wish I have a second phone with a good camera, so I can quickly in my mind shoot something, do B-roll at the same time, and then just kind of merge them together using Adobe Rush. I use that, and it's gone very well. I can tell the difference from when I'm using the Fold 3 and the S22 Ultra. So that's why I'm looking forward to getting the Fold 4, because it's basically the same camera for the most part.
Yeah, the cameras on the S22 Ultra are far better than the Fold 3.
Yeah, but the Fold 3 is impressive. It got the job done for me at CES 2022 because I shot like 110 videos on it, edited all of them on the Fold 3, and I had like 12 million views.
Yeah, so I remember you were working like crazy, man.
Yeah, it did the job nicely because editing on that big folding screen with the S Pen is just a pleasure. And I still brought a PC with me to do like more detailed editing, but I was just so much run and gun the whole time. I
Yeah.
think I used the PC like one night, to edit some extra videos, and that was it.
Yeah. We'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have this S22 Ultra that
Oh, okay.
kind of burnt orange. It's not red. It's like a burnt orange. No way. I don't know why they call this red because it's not red.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be hard for me to give this up for the Flip 4. I'm getting the Flip 4 to try it, to play with it. I've wanted the Flip since the Flip 3. I even have cases here that I bought. You know what cases I bought? After CES, you were showing me your cases at CES. I came home and bought the cases from AliExpress.
Nice.
You know that fabric case you had on the Flip 3?
Yeah.
It's like a real nice looking fabric.
I think was it the blue fabric or was it the brown fabric?
It was the darker, it wasn't brown. I thought it was like a gray or something. Like a dark gray.
That one too. Like I bought so much from Wish. I could have it would have been that one too. Because I think I was switching them out,
So I have cases here for that, and I'm hoping they fit on the Flip 4.
Nice.
But it will be hard to get rid of the S22 Ultra.
Yeah, I mean, it's a note phone. Just having that stylus pen is so nice. Just stopping and starting videos or taking photos with it has been clutch for me with a lot of setups that I do too.
This is the first Android phone that's made me not use an iPhone as my daily driver.
Hey, I love to hear that.
The first one. I've always had two phones, one Android, one iPhone, and I still do. But I don't even pick up the only time I use my iPhone is for B-roll on videos.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
So why is it the iPhone and not the S22 Ultra for B-roll?
Because the ecosystem, I have IMAX all over the place. At my shop, I have a print shop. So I have IMAX there for graphic design and everything. I have IMAX. I'm on an iMac now. I have an iMac downstairs.
Makes sense.
AirDrop, shooting video and then airdropping it is like 3 seconds. It's in Final Cut Pro in like 3 seconds.
Okay.
So
makes sense.
And everybody in my family and in my life has an iPhone, so I kind of keep iMessage around. But now I use Blue Bubbles on Android, and it's fine.
I still don't understand this whole bubble thing.
Well, I only do it. Do you know? Because of the difference in video. I have to have it for video. Because when you send me a video from your Android device to my iPhone, just a regular text message video, it's compressed and terrible.
Yeah, because they haven't upgraded their system to RCS.
Correct.
Yeah.
So the quality is terrible. So like my ex-wife sends me videos all the time of our dogs. Right? We switch dogs every 7 days. So I want these videos, I want them to be good.
Got it.
And I can't get that. But I can get it on Blue Bubbles on an Android device.
Okay. I know a lot of people use WhatsApp to get around that stuff too.
Yeah.
And I used to use that a lot, but I got tired of WhatsApp. So I'm just
Blue Bubbles is basically just like a server. It forwards every text message to this app, and it acts just like iMessage.
Okay.
On an Android device. But you have to have Blue Bubbles running on a computer somewhere, always on.
You have to have some Apple device.
Yeah.
Computer. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a single Apple computer, anything. So
I tried PCs, man, and I have a bunch of PCs here that I built for mining, but just using them like as my daily, I can't do it. Yeah,
I mean, if you're in the ecosystem, it'll be hard for you. But if you don't have any Apple stuff, you don't know anything about an Apple ecosystem. So
yeah,
for me, it's just drag and drop with files, and I've always been good to go with that.
I like the hardware of Android devices. Like I wish I could have the S22 Ultra running iOS. I prefer the simplicity of iOS.
Yeah. So for years, it's always just been like if I shoot something, I just plug it into my PC, USB-C, and just drag and drop the files straight to, whatever like folder I have and open it up in DaVinci Resolve. That's always been a nice, I guess, barely a workflow. It's like a thumb drive, really.
Yeah. USB-C would be nice on an iPhone. Maybe next year, maybe.
I think I heard the iPhone 15 will have USB-C due to
we'll see
stuff going on overseas and stuff. Yeah.
Either that or portless, one or the other.
I don't think they'll ever go port. Well, not I don't want to say ever, but I don't think portless is anytime soon.
I hope not. I hope not. BG says I have the Pros and the first Buds Plus. Yeah. Okay. I still have what do I have? I have them all here. I have the Buds Pro 2, the Buds Live, and the Buds Plus. And I sold the Buds, the naming, man, I'm tired of it. The Buds 2, the newest Buds 2. They had to go. They were terrible. Wade says, hoping Buds Pro 2 are better sound-wise because I was not a fan of the Buds Pro sound. Got them for $104 and took them back next day to Best Buy. So I will always have a love for the Galaxy Buds Pro because I was able to get them. I was the first one on YouTube with those when I dropped my video on them about 3 weeks before the release date. I found them on Facebook Marketplace from a guy in Philadelphia. He was selling them. I met him at a parking lot in Philly somewhere. He opened up his trunk and he had a box of Galaxy Buds Pro.
Wow.
Brand new. And I'm thinking that they're clones.
Yeah.
But I was like, all right, I'll take a chance. If it's not a clone, it's a score. Right. So I bought one, took it home. And man, that video did really well for me. And then I was talking to Jeff El Jefe about it. And I went back, picked him up one and shipped him a pair. And then he was the second one to drop a video early on the Buds.
Nice.
So I'll always have a soft spot for those.
Hey! In this world, it's always who you know.
I've been trying to find it, and he was like he was Russian, right? I think it was like Russian mafia or something. He was Russian. He had the Adidas tracksuit on. Could barely speak English. Specials. Yeah, man. He had everything in his trunk. He stole that shit from somewhere.
Yep.
BG says I've been passing on earbuds from companies that make phones. Interesting.
That's interesting. I've never heard that before.
Yeah. Step says I'm rocking the old school BL03 tonight. Been testing IEMs today. Natural sound with a slight bass boost is growing on your boy. Yeah, high res audio will do that. It will grow on you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Watch Flossie Carter's video. He said they sound better than the Galaxy Buds Pro. That's not going to be hard to do.
Right.
Won't be too hard to sound better than the Buds Pro. Yeah. What else? Yeah. Slang was good. The Tech Gentleman, how are you, my friend?
Mm-hmm.
The Poets.
Hello. Oh, yeah, catching up on chat.
Yeah, I always fall so far behind.
Oh, that video that I did was did very well and continues to do well. It was I found this device on like AliExpress or something where it's a car mount. And it's wide enough so that you can have the Z Fold 2 at the time opened up, and it was very secure, very solid in your dash. And of course, you can put it in different orientations as well. And I just had fun, just like making that video, showing it in my S2000, kind of driving around, showing like directions and music playing and stuff. And to this day, it still gets tons of views because people are enjoying these folding phones. And I guess YouTube was like, well, this was the first video out for this car mount for the folding phone. So they just keep pushing it.
It's crazy how videos that are so old can just still get views.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. People search for all kinds of stuff, man. But I want to talk about your TikTok real quick.
Sure.
So what do you got like 170,000 subs on TikTok?
About that, yeah. About 170,000 followers now. Tech enthusiasts for the most part. It's been unexpected growth, I'll put it that way. I'll get anywhere from like 3 to 5, 6 million views in a month because it's up and down like that. And the community's been great. Like the tech talk community is embracing, I'll put it that way. And we definitely all like try to push each other up to do better, share ideas and stuff. A lot of us like message each other all the time, or we'll mail each other different things just to have better, interesting collaborations through videos. And TikTok is I don't know, it basically just kind of started because one day it was during the pandemic, so I'm home. I was like, oh, let me just like film a quick video of my PC, and it was nighttime. And so when I woke up, I had like 5,000 followers all of a sudden. I'm like, what is this all about?
Yeah, that's awesome.
One video. And so I was like, okay, let me film some more because there's like so many questions in the comments about my PC. And at the time, it was a Threadripper PC with like 50 terabytes of storage space and stuff. And so I just kind of grew on that, and people had additional questions on like how I did this or that with water cooling. And before I knew it, I think in the first 2 months, I was at like 30,000 followers or so. And it was mainly because I think it was technically T gave me some advice. He was like, yo, I had already had a YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel was like, 500 subscribers at the time. And I had that, I started that CES 2020. So then I think this was like March or April or so when I shot that TikTok video. And technically T was just like, yo, go path of least resistance. You're doing well and growing with YouTube, and YouTube is, fairly slow growth, right? You're not going to like be a star overnight on YouTube, but you're knocking out of the park on TikTok, and it's a growing platform. So just spend like a month just shooting TikTok, like just ignore YouTube, just shoot TikTok. And so I did. And that month it was like 30,000 new followers,
It's awesome.
It was a solid community, a young community, because nobody knew like what was going on. Like the president at the time was talking about canceling TikTok and all kinds of stuff. So we were all like kind of playing the field, like what other platform can we go on, and stuff like that. And we just all honestly just kept moving forward, just constantly just making interesting content around tech. And then I started to also kind of include like my YouTube channel URL and some of my videos, and say, because TikTok was 60 seconds, you can't do like long format stuff. So if I wanted to go more in depth, then I would just push people to my YouTube channel. And so my YouTube channel started to grow, as well, much faster than what it would have without TikTok. And so now it's just kind of like TikTok's the straight chunk of the data.
Yeah.
And, YouTube is, all right, long format. This is how I'm bending a water cooling tube. This is how I'm building a PC. This is how wireless networking works. Whatever interesting topic I'm in the mood to shoot at that time.
That's awesome. That kind of growth has to just push you, right? It's gonna push you to just keep putting content out there. Just put it out there.
I'm at the point now where I have a manager now.
Damn.
Yeah,
Nice.
Because all these sponsorship deals, partners, it was just, there's a quote I've always liked: do what you do best and hire the rest, right?
Yeah.
So like I am a CFP, so I'm a partner in a wealth management firm, so I know about money management, stuff like that. But when it comes to negotiating contracts and deals, I was shooting from the hip, right? And so my manager's like kind of working it right now, getting me better deals than what I would have been able to do by myself. And he just takes a 15% cut on whatever he works on,
which isn't bad at all.
No, that's standard. I'm in LA, so like agents, managers, that's like whether it's 10 to 20%, that's average, right? And so yeah, he's opened some doors that I've been knocking on for a while, and then other relationships that I've already had a good solid relationship with. He's now like the formal person in charge of that relationship, so when it comes to me reviewing products or an actual like sponsored videos or whatever, he's just kind of taking all care of that stuff, and it's freeing me up mentally and my time to just do what I enjoy, which is playing with toys, basically.
That's what tech is, bro. Tech is toys for adults, man.
Yeah. So it's working out. We're like 1 month in, basically, in this relationship, and we've already had meetings with like Zoom meetings and stuff with companies that I never thought I'd be having meetings with. So
that's awesome, bro. Congrats.
Yeah. And some of these meetings, we already started talking about CES as well, sponsored packages for me being at CES and working the floor and all that stuff.
CES is so much fun, man.
Yeah.
Can't wait. And it's going to be more people there this year.
Yeah, because what was it, like 40,000 people last year, but like 170,000 in 2020?
Yeah, it was a huge difference.
Yeah.
You had places on the floor that were supposed to be filled with these companies, and they just abandoned them.
Yeah, like when you walk in, LG was just like a
wooden floor.
I'm like,
wooden floor.
That includes my LG content.
Giant wooden floor, not even a small one, like giant wooden floor.
Oh man,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Ace said that's why iPhone users think Android suck. See, I'm not like that. I don't think Androids suck. Like I said, I'm using the S22 Ultra as my daily. My iPhone is sitting on my dresser right now collecting dust. I love all tech, my friend. All tech.
Yeah.
All tech. And yeah, IMs, Sep. IMs are legit. I have a pair of IMs from Critical that I have to review. Rob says, I bought the Buds Pro 2. Had issues with the Buds Pro and the Buds 2. Hope they fix the fit issue. Yeah, fit. See, that's the problem, though, like you were talking about. Like, fit is so different for everyone.
Yep.
Like, I just returned yesterday the new Pixel Buds Pro because I loved them. They were great. They sounded good. Good battery life, but at the gym, I took them for a week to the gym, and every day, just about, they fell out of my ears.
Oh yeah,
you can't have it.
Yep.
Can't have it.
I have I got these. File sent me these. I forget the name of it. The box is behind me, but something
the
like
neckband.
Yeah, the neckband ones.
Yeah,
the audio quality is fine for the gym. The battery lasts forever, and they're like water resistance to a certain point. Active noise cancellation. Sorry, I really should know the name of these. But this was like 2 years ago they sent these to me. And, some review products, you're just like, this is good. I'm still going to use it,
Yeah.
And so they were literally just right next to me charging because going to the gym.
Yeah, neckbands are great for that.
Yeah.
My gym buds now have been Earphone has a new earbud coming out Monday. It drops finally after I've had them for like 3 months, and these have been my new earbuds for the gym, and they are fantastic.
Nice.
The sound quality is incredible for the price.
Yeah, my big thing is I just don't want to hear people like constantly on the treadmill or dumbbells slamming on the floor. All that.
I'd have ANC on, bro.
Yeah,
ANC.
I just want to be in my zone.
That's it. ANC, get into the zone, throw some beats on, and do what you gotta do and get the hell out.
Exactly.
Sep says you gotta find that Russian again. Believe me, I tried, Sep. I was on Facebook Marketplace for weeks looking for that Russian. So when that happened, when the Buds Pro came out, that was like 2 years ago, I think, at this point, but because of all the press that video had, that guy disappeared.
Oh,
like
sure.
I couldn't find him on the marketplace anywhere.
Yeah, there were all kinds of internal investigations.
Oh yeah,
what happened?
Yeah. The Snow look awesome, man. I'm still pretty new to IMs, but love the Olina with the Quadalix 5K. The 5K is a little beast, man, and only 109 on Amazon. Yo, if you want to get some IMs, just get the Katos, man. Katos are fire. You play with any high-res audio?
My recent experience with mind-blowing audio was going to Jonathan Morrison's studio with his Dolby Atmos.
Yeah, I'm sure that's amazing.
That was a whole different world. Like, it's like trying to describe somebody that's used to 720p video, and you're trying to describe 8K. It's that much of a leap. Like, the audio was just like surrounding me and hugging me and massaging me. Words fail, honestly. It's one of those things. Words honestly fail. Like, there was sound above me and below me and just like moving around, almost like angels were just like circular, just surrounding you, type of thing. It felt like almost like a Disney World ride. It's
crazy,
but for audio.
It's got to sound amazing.
Yeah. I mean, if you get a chance, hook up with Jonathan Morrison.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's an awesome guy. For those that don't know Jonathan Morrison, he's awesome when it comes to audio reviews and just kind of like tech in general. But now he's kind of also doing a lot of music for Dolby Atmos, where he's working with different artists and remastering their tracks to be included in Dolby Atmos. So it's basically like a 3D audio experience. Yeah,
I've downloaded some of his tracks. Some of his tracks I really enjoy, and I've talked to him a few times on Twitter and DMs and stuff. We went back and forth because I've been in a few of his videos too. Like, I've sent him some quick clips, and he threw it in some videos.
Yeah,
he's a cool dude, man.
Yeah. I made it into one of his last YouTube videos too. It was
nice.
Cool. It was about the Dolby Atmos actually. So yeah,
it's gotta sound incredible.
Yeah.
Got you. One day, hopefully. One day, Jonathan, if you're listening, one day.
That's right, Jonathan. So
Sep says, this is a good question for you, but I don't think it's that easy, Sep. You still got to put in the work.
Yeah, especially now. You have to bring quality content. And so let me back up. What is quality content on TikTok? It's whatever you're enjoying, but you have to deliver it in a way that captures people's minds and like their passion for something. So like now you can't just like if it's PC content, you can't just record your PC and talk about it. You're not going to get any views now because that was 2 years ago, TikTok, right? Now it's about like the conversation of technology. Like why are you using this particular part in your workflow? Why do you like this PC water cooling fitting over another? What is the use of one type of storage device over another? So people want to learn. Like learn on TikTok is huge. And then of course, you're still going to have the teeny boppers dancing and stuff because stuff like that is there. You're going to have tons of cooking ones that do so well. There's comedy ones that do so well. Pretty much anything you want to learn or be entertained by, it's on TikTok. And that's why people are huge on TikTok. But that's also why it's probably harder than ever now to make a name for yourself on TikTok.
Because it's so saturated now.
Yeah. So you need to just find a way to stay consistent. Like I do 2, 3, 4, 10 videos in a day. So, the people see my face often when they're scrolling. But the algorithm also works where if people are seeing your video, but then they're just swiping it away really quickly, then TikTok just knows, okay, nobody cares. And so it's not pushed. But if people are starting to actually watch your video throughout the whole way, and maybe if they're watching it again, and there's comments, like people are like just talking about or asking questions within your video, suddenly you have a video that has 2 million views, right? So then you're picking up more followers, and it's good to have push to action type of videos as well. And of course, people just love good, solid advice. I had some videos when I was at CES. I was just talking about dealing with a hotel and getting a better room, and that video got probably 1 million views or something like that. Because people are like, "Oh snap! I didn't know you could do that." So people like those little tips and tricks videos.
Yeah.
Especially if they're not long. If you can get a tip trick video that's 15 seconds, 30 seconds, no more than 30 seconds, really like 15 seconds is a sweet spot, those will always do well. So
I love TikTok. TikTok is entertaining as hell to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I find myself watching more TikTok these days than I do YouTube, for sure.
Yeah.
Because people's attention span is not 3-4 minutes long. It's not. Unless that video is really engaging, like a Mr. Beast video, right? Like I'm gonna watch the whole thing of that. I don't care how long it is. But like most videos on YouTube, unless I know the creator, I'll intentionally watch everything just to support that creator. But most of them, I'm 60 seconds, a minute in, I find the info that I'm looking for, and then I bounce.
Yeah, that's kind of par for the course. I have my select I guess YouTubers that I'm subscribed to, or when they drop a video, I do actually watch the whole thing for the most part. But then there's others where I know their content is good, but I'm not going to watch every video. Marquez, MKBHD.
Yeah,
been watching him for years. I don't watch every video. I don't have time to watch every video. No. But
if he's talking about something that I'm going to buy, then I'll watch it.
Yep.
Other than that, I don't even click on his videos anymore. Somebody like Unbox Therapy. I used to watch Unbox Therapy all the time. I haven't watched an Unbox Therapy video in probably 1.5 years, 2 years.
Yeah, I just saw his thumbnail for the folds and the flips too. I was like, damn, I should watch that, see his take, and I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
I did the same thing. I saw the thumbnail and I was like, I thought to myself, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
It's weird, but it's also like when you're a content creator, it is immediately harder to have the time to watch other people's content.
Yeah.
Because when you're sitting there watching somebody's content, you're like, damn, I should be filming something, or I should be brainstorming something, or building something that I'm going to be filming, So it is harder. It is.
It is. But I continue to support the friends in the community.
Yeah, definitely.
Derek wants to know if the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro, these fucking names, man. The Galaxy Buds 2 Pro have the speak to chat. Yes, I would say they will. I don't know for sure, but the original ones do. So I would assume they will have it. Sep says I need a manager.
Yeah, managers are helpful. Find the right one, though. But my manager specifically has a specialty of working with tech content creators. And most of them, if not all of them, are on TikTok.
Nice.
So that's a specialty.
The case for my Galaxy Buds Pro feels cheesy. Yeah. I mean, it is a few years old now. It's a few years old. I like earbuds from audio companies. Well, yeah. Me too. The Evos and the Liberty 3 Pro are my go-to buds, and both of those are absolutely fantastic. You tried either of those?
I have not. Evo.
Best earbuds you can buy for at least $220. They both cost about $160, $170, and they're incredible.
Nice. Yeah, I had a stint where I was being sent so many different earbuds and headsets and all kinds of stuff. I had to put a pause on it because I didn't want to get in the hole of being like the audio guy.
Yeah.
So I want to be PC content first, obviously, but then yes, I dive into cell phones and laptops, and then of course some audio stuff. But I was getting so much; it seemed like every YouTube video of mine was starting to be, headset related or something.
I understand that pain, man. I have so many earbuds and headphones, and I'm trying to do other things. That's why I have like this microphone here that I'm going to talk into in a little bit. But it is easy to get like pigeonholed into one thing, and that's why I'll continue to. And my phone videos get more videos than most of my earbud videos. So I eventually I'm going to pivot to more phones.
Yeah. It's just harder to get sample units or phones.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a lot harder.
TCL has been throwing phones at me left and right, though. So they've been pretty cool. So
TCL is awesome. I'm part of Team Pixel as well, so I get the Pixels and TCL phones. But other than that, I mean, I get phones sent to me that are like Umidigi, and those phones from China that are a 15,000 milliamp battery in it that. That's like 720p. Them things.
Yeah.
Bernardo says, I love the Beats Flex. Good call quality and decent sound. Well, Apple is behind Beats now. Are you excited about the up-and-coming Pixel Pro Ultra? The Pixel 7, are you talking about? If you're talking about the Pixel 7 Pro, then yes. 7 Pro, hopefully they have the tensor chip fixed, because I've had issues with every Pixel phone that had the tensor chip.
Oh, man.
So I'm hopefully it's a little smoother.
Okay.
Fast, but lots of issues, man. Lots of issues, unfortunately.
Like stuttering issues with different things?
I've had fingerprint issues. I've had it freeze, like the entire screen would just freeze, and I'd have to restart everything just to get it working again. And this happened on the 6 Pro. The 6A has been a little better, but 6 Pro was horrible for me. Horrible.
Okay.
At one point, it was just so bad I set it down and never touched it again, and then sold it.
Good luck to the next person.
Yeah. Sep says I need the Katos. Moondrop got a hold of me. Amazing single DD sets under 200. Yeah, the Moondrop is fantastic IEMs, man. I usually wear the Katos for live streams, but I picked up these Sennheisers, so I had to try these out.
Yeah. Sennheisers just look nice too.
Yeah, these are the open back ones too. I love them. That's talking Sep. So I got a question for you. How did you get into so I know what you do for a living, but how did you get into, was building PCs just a hobby at first?
Oh, I built my first PC back in the 80s. So I've always just been a tech enthusiast. And I think just because social media became what it is, it became an outlet for me to just kind of show people what I would probably be doing anyway if I didn't have a camera in front of me. Yeah, because I built my Threadripper PC and nice graphics cards and all that stuff, water cooled, before I even press record on anything. It's just what I always enjoyed doing. My main PC called Deep Blue, I first built that in 2005. 2005, I think it was. And I've just been upgrading it all, ever since. So is it the same PC from 2005? Hey, to me, it's deep blue, right?
Yeah.
You start replacing the case and the power supply and cables. I think there's one SATA cable that's still there from like the original PC.
Nice.
But yeah, it's stuff like that. I've always enjoyed the newest cell phones when they come out. So even before I became a content creator, it seemed like every year I was upgrading to the newest whatever cell phone was hot at the time, like whatever, it's like a Motorola phone or the Nexus phones or whatever. I was just always like, what's the new one? What's next? And then talking to my friends about tech. Then laptops I always kind of enjoyed, but they're always underpowered based on like how I wanted to use a PC. So I always did dabble with laptops a lot in terms of opening them up, putting liquid metal in them to try to like get them to run faster. And some of my best laptop videos were just about putting liquid metal on like the Microsoft Surface Laptop 3, and that increased its efficiency. Well, I don't want to say efficiency. It reduced rendering times by 25% just by adding liquid metal to the processor.
So it is more efficient. I mean,
yeah, it is. Yeah. And so videos like that, where I was going to do it anyway, in terms of like opening the laptop, applying liquid metal, testing it. Now I'm just pressing record while I'm doing it. And then I self-taught myself DaVinci Resolve for video editing, and loved DaVinci Resolve so much I paid the $300 fee to get the studio version, so it's even faster at rendering, a few more effects options and stuff like that. And even bought a few courses to help me with DaVinci Resolve, because there's so much free content out there, but there was some courses I was like, ooh, that's really nice. So paid money for that. And I don't know if I'm answering your question actually, but
nah, I like the whole background though. I like to get an overall broader sense of everything.
Yeah, even in college, like I had the most powerful PC on campus. It was a 33 megahertz PC with 12 megs of RAM, and there was dial-up at the time for getting onto the internet.
I hated that sound.
Yeah, and we had a modem rack. So we had almost 2,000 students at my university. I went to Lincoln University in Philly, or just south of Philly. And the modem rack could only hold a certain number of users, right? So one of my rooms that I lived in a house on campus. It was the Males Honors House. And so I had 2 phone lines in my room. So I always had my PC dedicated, connected to the modem rack, because if you lost that connection, you'd be dialing in over and over again to try to get a space in that modem rack. And but then I actually helped the university actually hired me as a student. I was the MIS administrative assistant. So they hired me to help other students get their PCs ready to get online. So when a student was just like, hey, I'm trying to like log in and all that stuff, they would just kind of like message me, and I'd go and just do. There you are. That's how you do it. And I was paid the most a student could be paid on campus to do that, because nobody knew how to do it.
Yeah, so, I'm sure. Cool.
And then let's see, 2 years into that, I started to help with pulling cable between buildings to get Ethernet. And so that was pretty cool. So because of my position, I actually got my dorm, my house, pulled with was it Cat 5? Yeah, Cat 5 cable at the time, and set up the router and everything. So my Males Honors house was the first to have the Ethernet. So we're getting like 1.5 megabytes per second speed.
Oh man, you're blowing everybody away.
It was amazing. And so that's just kind of who I have been. So if there was TikTok and YouTube back then, I would have been filming. I would have been putting things on. And that it just never stopped. So literally, it was because of the pandemic that I'm home, so much. And with me being an investment advisor in the West Coast, the market closes at 1 p.m. So I'm like, I got the whole rest of the afternoon and evening to do stuff, right? And there's no more events because the world shut down. Therefore, let me film something. And before I knew it, thousands of followers and sponsorship deals and just crazy growth.
Crazy how things work out, man. Yeah. It really is. You see this comment down here?
What is it?
Slang, your guest has a voice that sounds like Adam West.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Just got to say this too, for anyone looking for the Tin Buds 3 are easily the best sounding TWS I've ever owned. I cannot recommend them enough. They smoke my Liberty 3 Pro and Evos for sound. Wow.
The claims right there.
TikTok seems like is for my Sep. You got to get out of the box, bro. You got to expand your horizon, Sep.
Now there's grown adults making millions off of TikTok with their content.
Don't sleep, Sep, man. You criticize. I see you, Sep. You criticize a lot, bro. But if you haven't experienced or tried it,
yep,
shouldn't criticize it.
It's a new wave.
Yeah, and I love it, dude. I'm entertained as hell when I'm watching TikTok. Yep. I need to do it more because I have a few videos on there too that have done fairly well, but I just haven't posted. I just stopped posting, really.
Yeah, you gotta find your groove. Something you enjoy filming in TikTok style that also captures people's eyes.
That's the thing, right? You have to find your creative style for TikTok. And I haven't felt like I found that, so I just haven't posted anything.
And mine's just all sudden inspiration, to be honest. Or somebody will have a question in a comment, and I'll be like, oh, let me go ahead and film an answer to that. And that may just snowball into like more questions and more content for me.
Which is great, right? You're just working off the flow of everybody that's there already.
Exactly.
So they're going to come back.
I have like a little catch. Like, I don't know if you're familiar with my stick.
No. Stick?
Yeah. So, when people are pointing things out with their hand and stuff, I bring out the stick.
Your wand.
Yeah, so I'm like, see, this is the RAM right there, and then over here, over here is the fans. So this is the background is a PC that I built, and this was actually a partnered PC because the case is all water cooled. Thermaltake sent me that case. It was like $1,000 case.
Nice.
Just for that, and it's just so much fun. Like ASUS sent me the motherboard, the Team Group sent me the RAM. Thermaltake supplied like all the fittings and stuff. So it was one of those things where it was a long running video series on building this, and it was a nice way for me to get used to partner deals because I didn't get paid for this, but they sent me all the PC hardware to put it together, and I'm here filming it. So it's kind of like a win-win for everybody. I get to keep it, and they're getting the exposure, and my viewers are seeing all of my technique for building a PC of this nature. So it was kind of like a win for everybody. And,
what graphics you got? 3090 in there?
It was either a 3080 or a 3090. I don't remember. I got a bunch of 3090s laying around.
Yeah.
So I'm surrounded right now by 4 3090s right now.
Nice. So, I just threw one in one of the builds that I have. I had a 3080 in it, and I sold the 3080 to somebody and picked up a 3090 to replace it.
Okay. All right. Nice upgrade.
Rob says, what's up?
Now it looks like the 4070 may be a little bit faster than the 3090, but the 3090 still has a lot more VRAM. So you're not going to be able to replace a 3090 with a 4070 if you're actually using the 3090 the way it should be used.
When are all of the 40 series cards coming?
Soon-ish.
Soon-ish.
AM5 is coming soon-ish. Sooner-ish. Put it that way. AM5 is going to be a beast.
Yeah.
A beast. If anybody,
I've enjoyed building the computers that I've built. I just wanted to see if I could do it.
Yeah.
See if I could do it. It's been fun.
There you go. Yeah. AM5. I was on AMD's live stream where they had partners like MSI, Gigabyte, BioStar, ASUS. They were all presenting their new AM5 motherboards, and so we got to do like a whole question and answer type of thing. And these AM5 motherboards are beautiful, but feature rich. All of them are PCIe 4.0, so that your data speeds for your NVMe drives are going to be fast as I don't know what. All DDR5 RAM, which is a good thing. I mean, people are going to have to bite the bullet and buy new RAM, but DDR5 RAM is going to open up the capabilities of the AMD AM5 CPUs because of its Infinity fabric. So without getting too technical, Intel basically does one big die, and then AMD does a lot of smaller dies and connects them. And it's called Infinity Fabric, which connects them. That Infinity Fabric is actually based on the speed of the RAM. So we're having the faster AM5 or DDR5 RAM that's going to go perfectly with the capabilities for AMD's Infinity Fabric. So these processors and these motherboards are going to be just fantastic.
It's crazy. Technology, man, is so interesting to me. Like we talked about, like I said earlier, it's just tech toys for adults, and I love it. I want all of it. I want all of it.
I want to grow up. I'm a toys R Us kid.
I was just telling somebody yesterday, I feel like, you know, I'm in my 40s and I have the mentality of the 16-year-old.
Yeah. So I know we're far behind on these comments, aren't we?
Yeah. We're gonna you don't have much time, do you?
I got a little more time. Yeah, let's knock some out, and I think the lady and I are gonna go some tonight. So
Rob says, hopefully the Buds 2 Pro are loud. Liberty 3 Pros, I feel, need more in volume. Yeah, hopefully they are loud, man. You know, again, volume is something that is subjective, but I've learned to dial it down a little bit when it comes to volume, just for, you know, safety. But I do like to get into that zone. I do need that zone. Sep says those open backs are nice looking. I want the cheaper ones that work my way up. Yo, these were only $200, brand new, bro. The Sennheiser HDX 6XX you could buy direct from Sennheiser. Years ago they came out, they were a lot more expensive, but now they're like, I paid $209 brand new for these. Direct from, yeah, and they're incredible.
Okay.
Rob says, oh, that's to Adam West. Gwendolyn T, what's up?
Y'all.
So what is next for the Poets on YouTube?
So I'm split between two big projects, and I'm trying to decide exactly which way I want to go. I'm going to knock out a quick video for EK Fluid Gaming. So I have one of their PCs, and I've been kind of featuring it for this past year now. So I want to do a video just on the basics of water cooling in terms of draining a water cooling loop and filling it back up and choosing the right fluid based on your own taste and preferences. So I'm sure that'll do well because it'll just be a general PC water cooling build for a pre-built, right? So it's not like somebody has to be knowledgeable of building a PC that's water cooled from scratch, but there's a lot more companies that are coming out with pre-built water cooled PCs. So EK Fluid Gaming is the leader in that. And so I figure I already have one video on filling the loop and another video just a review of the PC. So now I need to do one on actually draining it, picking a new fluid, and then filling it. And so that'll kind of complete the whole life cycle of that. But then I have my flagship build, Deep Blue, which is a dual system build. So let me run down the specs. It's a Threadripper 3970X, so it's 32 cores, 64 threads, 128 gigabytes of Kingston Fury RAM, dual RTX 3090s.
Is that DDR4 RAM or?
Yeah, because AMD's not on DDR5 yet. And then dual RTX 3090s, it's the Gigabyte TRX40 motherboard, and it has a 10900K with another Gigabyte motherboard, ITX motherboard in there. So the main system is running Windows 10. The smaller system inside of it is running Linux, Ubuntu, and it's all in one loop, one water-cooled loop, and one power supply unit by Vantex.
It must be a monster.
It is. And so I'm going to be doing some modifications to it, replacing the soft tubing with acrylic hard tubing. So it's going to be a very educational series on the whole water tubing process, going from soft tubing to hardline tubing. And I also have to put a water block on one of the GPUs, one of the 3090s for that as well. So this is going to be like a week and a half long series. And I want to like put as many smaller videos on YouTube, like be very specific, like I'm using these fittings and this is why, and this is how I'm putting a tube in these fittings. And then that would be that video. So each video will be like showing a progression of the build getting done, but educational at the same time for each segment. And then I'm just not sure I want to start that yet because it's a huge project. It's not too bad if I'm just doing it, but when you're doing it and filming at the same time, that's where it takes longer, right? And then I have another project which I haven't quite announced yet because I'm still waiting on a partner to send me some stuff. But that one's going to be quite nice as well. So it depends on timing. If the partner one is going to take a little too long, then I'm going to just go ahead and knock that one out. And then that deep blue build is going to be just the flagship build, and you're going to see it a lot in a lot of my future videos.
Start watching a bunch of your videos because my next build will be a water-cooled build.
There we go. And so then I think I'm also going to do I haven't done this yet, a Q&A video for YouTube, because I have a lot of just frequently asked questions from my viewers. And so I think it's time to just do a video just for my viewers. And I have a long list of questions.
That's awesome. Well. That's good. That's good content, man. Because when the viewer feels like they're engaged and having direct connection with you, it's so much better for the overall channel.
Yeah, and plus I've been doing some random giveaways too, because I got way too much stuff. So my giveaways have been kind of cool, where I'll have like the stated, what is it, Glean videos or Glean videos.
Glean.
So I'll do a couple of those, but then sometimes somebody in my comments will be like, "Oh man, what you just showed is awesome right there, but those 2 sticks of RAM, that would completely complete my build because I can't find those anywhere." So I'll just do a video and be like, "They're yours as long as you live in the United States. There you go. I'll send them to you." So I like doing giveaways like that, where it's like I'm active with my community and can help them out, because me having stuff sitting in a drawer is not doing anybody any good.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I started just selling stuff on eBay because there's just too much stuff here. Like, it's too much. Yeah. I try and give away every Christmas. My nephews and nieces get like 30 different things each.
Nice.
I just come over with boxes and boxes, and then if they have boyfriend, I bring an extra box for the boyfriends and girlfriends, and at the end, I just throw the box in the middle of the room, and I'm like, "Just take what you want, man. Just take what you want."
There you go. That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Nookie, I dropped the Poet's YouTube channel link in the comments, so if you want to check out his channel.
And on my TikTok, I actually have a lot of playlists as well. So if you're interested in a certain build, like my deep blue build or my gaming PC, which is called Scorpius, that's a beast as well. It has a 3090 and a 3080 in it. And I split the DDR5 RAM, 64 gigs of DDR5 RAM, 12900K, all custom water cooled, using liquid graphene to help reduce the temperatures as well. So it's all black fluid in this thing. And it's beautiful, beautiful. Very proud of it.
Is that what you're playing Star Citizen on?
Yes, it is what I'm playing Star Citizen on. And so my thought process, and I proved that it actually works, is I can play Star Citizen using just the 3090. So it'll be either a 4K display, like in my HBO Omen 27U 4K, or I have a Dell 34-inch, widescreen. So the 3090 is just dedicated Star Citizen just for that. And the 3080 is for all the other monitors that it might have connected to. So that Star Citizen is just pure 3090, and then everything else runs off the 3080. And so this just gives me the best frame rate possible, because Star Citizen is a piece of the game.
Yeah, I think I mentioned to you before I want to check it out. I haven't checked it out yet because I don't know what I have. Three of my PCs have 3080s in them. 2 of them have 3090s in them. But the ones that have 3090s in them are not really accessible too much. They're like at the shop, and I have like a mining garage somewhere that is just mining. So probably going to do it on one of the I have one of the Aurora R12s pre-builts from Dell.
Okay.
And those came with a 3080 in it.
Okay.
All right. I try it on there. And real quick, before I forget, I want to try this other mic while you're here, because I want to know your opinion on this audio. All right. How's it sound? I think it sounds pretty good, man. Let's get this guy out of here.
Yeah. Tell me your life story.
This is the knockoff version of the MV7 from Shure. And this mic is a little cheaper, $150 for this microphone, but I think it sounds really good. XLR and USB-C with some software for it. So you can go in and you can adjust the gain, the levels, if you're using USB-C. And of course, if you're using XLR, you can use it with a mixer, and I think it sounds pretty damn good, man.
It does. I think when you talk directly into it, you get the popping a little bit.
Yeah.
So maybe having a little bit better of a, what is that, pop filter?
Yeah. So it's right here. Like the capsule is right underneath here.
Yeah.
And normally I would throw like an SM7B pop filter on most of my mics because they usually fit, but it doesn't fit on here.
Okay.
So you're kind of stuck with this, or you can put one of those, like those bigger ones like you have right there. I'll probably do that in the video. I'll switch to the bigger one.
Yeah, so I went with this because my AC unit is comfortably right here. So I'm getting all this nice cold air being blown on me. But it's also the sound of the AC unit. I don't know can you hear the AC unit at all?
I can hear it in my headphones, but I highly doubt anybody in the chat can hear it.
Okay. It's a big AC unit, so it's doing its job then.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Literally right here, there's a closet. I'm up in a loft right now, and the AC unit is right behind here.
Nice.
But that's why I love the SM7B. The SM7B has incredible noise rejection.
Okay.
Like that thing could be running full blast, and I'll record a video for YouTube, and it's perfect.
Awesome. Okay. But yeah, that's the only thing. The sound quality is nice on that. It's just those occasional pops,
explosives, pop, pop, pop. Yeah,
it seems like it's not really like able to handle that too well.
Yeah, it's not a good pop filter. Derek says, the more I think about it, are the Buds 2 Pro the Pro version of the Buds 2, and will there be a Buds Pro 2? It's like they placed the Pro is a game. Yeah. So these are a replacement for the Galaxy Buds Pro. So this is their best earbuds. We'll see how good they are, man. This is the best of the best from Samsung coming up.
Yep. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I hope they're good, man. I hope they're good. I really do.
Which color did you get?
I bought the gray ones.
Gray. Okay.
I think they're graphite. I think that's what they called them, graphite.
Yeah, I went with the white ones again. Just easier for me to find.
Actually, you know what? I think I did go with white. I went in to buy the flip, and then something came up, and I stopped, and I had graphite. And then when I went back in, I think I did get the white ones. So I do think I have the white ones.
Okay. I know the website was really janky trying to buy stuff, and like I couldn't get off the purple. It just wanted to sell me the purple no matter what I was doing. It was like, you're gonna buy the purple. I'm like, no. So I just waited, and then finally the website caught up and allowed me to buy the white ones.
Yeah, I didn't get to see any of Unpacked, and I didn't get home from work that day till 5, 6 o'clock. So by the time I got home, the website was fine.
Okay, that's good.
Derek says the new Flybud C1 Pro on Amazon and finally look expensive. Yeah, hopefully they're good, because the C1s were fantastic and the C2s were trash. Keep grinding, fellas. Thank you. And again, guys, if you don't know who this is The Poets. Big time on TikTok, big time on YouTube. Check them out. Make sure you sub to both. The link for the TikTok is the pinned comment in the comment section. And I just posted a little while ago his YouTube channel also. So drop some subs. Go check out his content.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to wrap it up here in a minute.
Okay. Yeah. Because I think we're going to I may treat the lady to some sushi tonight. And because we haven't had some sushi in a little while. Good sushi, put it that way.
Good sushi.
Yeah.
I've been trying that. I haven't had sushi in years, bro. Years.
I had sushi in days. Yeah, we eat like 2-3 times a week. So.
There's no good sushi places by me. I live about 10 minutes from Philly, and if I wanted to go into Philly, I can get some. But
yeah, Philly's not known for the first thing I always do when I'm in Philly is just get a cheesesteak.
Of course. But I and this might surprise you, I hate cheese. I hate cheese. Hate it.
But a cheesesteak?
I hate it.
Do it.
I can't do it. The only time I eat cheese, the only time is on pizza. But it has to be cooked really well.
Okay.
Like if it's gooey, it's coming off.
I got it. No,
but thin crust, nicely cooked, like crispy, I'll tear it up. But other than that,
what about Parmesan cheese?
I can eat a little bit of, like on spaghetti or something, a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah,
not much.
I love my Parmesan cheese grinder. Got it. Yeah.
You know what it is for me? I like the flavor. It's the texture I don't like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of like that with the nuts. I hate all nuts. I'll do peanut butter. But then, like with peanut butter, I like extra crunchy for some reason.
Yeah. That's all I eat is extra crunchy.
But I can't pop like peanuts in my mouth.
You can't eat regular nuts, but extra crunchy peanut butter.
No, nothing, cashews, nothing, no seeds. I can't do any of that.
That's hilarious.
You know,
Dragon says I can hear it, but it's really quiet. Yeah, I'll I just turned it on. I didn't play with any of the levels or anything, but for the video, I'll make sure you're able to hear the microphone.
all right.
But I do have my one more headphones in, so maybe that's why I can hear the AC unit. Oh, you can hear the AC unit. Interesting.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Good to know.
Yeah. What?
I can always adjust the settings too with this. Like I haven't done any podcasts, so normally I just use this for like Discord or something.
It sounds good, man. It does sound good.
It's been 99 degrees here, so yeah, AC is pumping right now.
Yeah,
it's been here. I'll just have the patio sliding door open and just have fresh, nice fresh breeze. But man, the past 2 weeks, it's been like every day over like 90, 95.
Yeah,
so
it's exactly how it is here in Jersey, bro. It's been high 90s every day, and I'm in a print shop all day. So if it's 95 outside, it's 105 in the print shop.
Yeah, and you guys got that moisture in there too. In there,
humidity.
Yeah.
One day last week, last Wednesday, I think it was, a couple days ago, the heat got to me. It was like 97 here and over 100 in the shop. And I left work at like 11. I was just like, I'm done. I'm going home. And I slept from I came home. I got some fluids. I ate some lunch, took a cold shower, and I slept from like 2 o'clock until the next day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta balance the life out. You can't kill yourself.
I try not to anymore. That's one thing I used to put in, 12, 13 hours a day at the shop all the time for years. Like I've been doing this for 23 years, 22 years. But because of COVID, it kind of forced me to step back and just enjoy life a little more, man.
Yeah,
and
you got to.
That's what I want to do from now on. But I appreciate you coming through tonight, bro.
My pleasure. I hope to see you at CES and maybe other events too. Oh, TwitchCon is coming up. Is that October?
I think it is. Yeah, I think it is.
Travel, for you, but that's coming up. So I think I may have a sponsorship deal to bring me down there. Yeah, it's a 2-hour drive for me, but
yeah.
I think that's the next big event that I'm going to. And
at some point in the next year or two, I'll be doing every event. For now, it's just CES. Next year, I'm going to do CES and like VidCon. And we'll go from there and see how things grow.
I haven't been VidCon yet. I will be doing Comic-Con in December here, the LA Comic-Con. So
in San Diego? Is that it's LA? All right.
LA has Comic-Con too. It's not as big as San Diego, but it's big. So I'm looking forward to that. That's kind of why I didn't go to the San Diego Comic-Con, because I'm like, I'm going to go to the LA one anyway and drive home every day easily without like a 2 to 4 hour drive back, depending on traffic. So
that is one thing I want to do in my life. Eventually, I'm moving west at some time in the next. The only reason I'm still on the East Coast is because I have those 3 dogs that I share with my ex-wife. So once those dogs are, no longer around, I'll be moving west quickly.
I understand. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But again,
thank you for having me on. Appreciate it.
Anytime, man. Anytime you want to come through, just let me know, and I'll reach out again, I'm sure, to have you on. But again, check out the Poets on TikTok. Check them out on YouTube. Great content. Great dude, as you guys can tell. And we'll chill at CES, brother.
All right, brother. Have a good one. Thanks, everybody in the chat.
See you guys. Peace. Have a good Sunday, guys. Peace.